just work here in San Francisco, my family in Southern California.
I define my world by the social and intellectual community that I've built for myself.
My world is this, my art, my kids, my husband, my life here in San Francisco.
My world is where I live, where I go to work, people that I care about, the people I surround myself with.
My world is retirement and living with my wife and making our house ready to live in and seeing our granddaughter.
San Francisco between here and Masonic, pretty much.
The world is very big.
How you define community depends upon how you see your world. I work with a lot of nonprofits, and I have a church community that I belong to, and I have a community of friends.
I try to volunteer, but I don't really volunteer as much as I want to.
Pay my taxes.
There's a lot of people that need help. It's just part of our duty if we have the ability to help other people.
There was a huge forest fire. It burned, I think, 150 homes and, put a bunch of people out of work. It was tough, but the community came together and helped out and built the place back up.
You can do some things to be ready for when an earthquake or a fire or a flood or something like that happens. And I learned from the 1989 earthquake to always have a phone tree ready to go. If you can reach just one person, that person can reach other people.
The 89 Loma Prieta earthquake, I was pretty young, so it wasn't really that bad. Our TV broke and that was about it. It didn't really affect us that much.
I was a little kid for I think the Loma Prieta, so I hid under a table for that. That's about it.
We had fires near us, and we actually had to voluntarily evacuate our home. We packed up the important documents should we need to leave our homes, but thankfully the firefighters were able to catch up before it got too late.
Northridge earthquake in Los Angeles in 1994, very close to the epicenter and very shook up. We've been prepared ever since.
Preparing, I think of natural disasters, so earthquakes, fires, terrorist attacks.
Living in San Francisco, and I think about preparedness, I tend to think in terms of natural disasters, but I think that preparedness is also a personal issue.
Learning from your experiences and your mistakes, most of all. Roll with the punches.
Preparedness can mean a lot of different things. For the Grim Reaper or earthquakes or terrorist attacks.
Fire safety quick trash games. You have in middle school or elementary school. You put your canned foods and flashlights in.
Preparedness for what? It has a scary sound to it. Armageddon or the terrorists that never seem to come. I suppose if we're in San Francisco, it means like earthquake, right?
Emergency preparedness, earthquake safety, being ready for whatever comes next.